Hello, my name is Brian Smith. I've just recently had a major operation. I've been blessed to have a liver transplant. It's a miracle operation. It's been 3 weeks since I've had the surgery, and I've done an amazing recovery. I've actually set some records at the OHSU Liver Transplant Center here in Portland, Oregon. I was up the first day of the operation, walking down the hallway. I was discharged in 5 days, which is a record, and I attribute that speedy recovery to some of the things that I've used over the years that have fortified and strengthened my body to be able to withstand an operation of that magnitude and to just really recover fast and sail right through it. One of the products I've been using for the last 10 years is Tahitian noni juice. It's an antioxidant. It's also it's a food supplement. It comes from Tahiti. It's been used by the Tahitians for many years. It contains an essential element in there, an alkaloid, which our bodies really need to sustain our life and to make sure that we live healthy. Zeranine is a product, an alkaloid that you don't really find in very many foods. Tahitian noni juice is one of the finest and richest sources of that particular alkaloid. We get proteins, we get carbohydrates, we get vitamins, we get micronutrients, we get lots of other things from other sources, but zeranines are pretty hard to find, and they are essential. It also keeps it strengthens the body and the immune system. So, because I've had a liver transplant, the immune system has really been. I need to keep it compromised to keep the liver from rejection. I'm going to show you what this looked like, and this is my 3rd week. I'm 60. I'll be 61 on my next birthday. But this is what it looks like. The liver itself was removed and transplanted, and this is what the scar looks like, and it's actually healing up very nicely. And one of the things that I do to make sure that the scarring is kept to a minimum is I use another one of the Tahitian noni products called the noni leaf serum. Now, the leaf serum is an interesting product because it helps to absorb from anywhere in the body that you place it, and it goes to the afflicted area. In other words, I could take this leaf serum, put it over here on the wrist or back behind the ear or anywhere, and it will travel to the afflicted area, which in this case is the incision. Now, that's critical because when you have an incision like this, you don't want to have any wet or moisture on the incision itself, so I'm able to take the leaf serum and actually go around the incision without touching it and causing the moisture to cause a softening of the system, and it also will attract the healing property right to the afflicted area, which is on the These products work well, but you need to use water. You have to drink the abundance of water. It only enhances and makes the products work. I'm grateful and thankful that I found this particular element in this product, because over the 10 years that I've been sick, it has really helped and sustained me and keep me in good enough shape to withstand an operation of this, of this magnitude.
For us to get involved, and we got involved not on the belief of the product, and I share that with people because everybody comes to this business a little bit differently. We didn't get involved because we love Tahitian noni juice. We didn't know nothing about Tahitian noni juice. I made a business decision and signed that app before I had even tasted Tahitian noni juice. Is everybody with me? Because what I did know, what I knew was there's got to be something to the juice. There has to be something more to it. Now today, whether I made a penny, a dime, a nickel, or a dollar, I would drink Tahitian noni juice every single day. And I share that with you guys because of my own personal testimony. And again, I, like a lot of black women, I went through some serious issues. I had major fibroids. Can some of y'all relate to what I'm talking about? And I used to be real, uptight about sharing my story. It's personal and all that kind of stuff. But then Direct Source, they asked us to send in testimonials. I didn't really know they was going to publish it, but they published on the front of one of their articles, hysterectomy avoided by drinking noni juice, and they got a big picture of me on it. So at this point, I might as well just tell y'all the whole story. But because of my success in drinking Tahitian noni juice, I went through major, major issues, and I was just one of those women who didn't want to have any kind of surgery. I had never been in the hospital, and I was just adamantly against surgery of any kind. Well, as I got to the point where the doctor said there's nothing else they can do, in fact, I lost like 35 pounds in a matter of 3 months. I was just really ill, back and forth to the emergency room. When they got to the point and they said, Valencia, we have to do surgery, I was like, okay. My blood was so low that they couldn't do surgery when they wanted to, so they started building my blood up. When I went back for my pre-op, they could not find a single fibroid. Now, I only share that story with you guys because, as I said, today, there's a whole nother level to the Tahitian noni juice. I mean, I just believe in the company. I believe in the compensation plan. I'm telling you, ladies, it is our time. But it's a beautiful thing when we're doing it for the right reason, because we can, and because it's our time. So in closing, ladies, I just look forward to the time when this stage, we have the ability to grace this stage with hundreds of females who decide to make a difference, who decide to overcome their poverty mindset and make a decision that not just them is going to make, not just they will make millions for themselves, but they're going to help a whole lot of other females understand that they can do exactly the same thing. Is that a deal, ladies? One more time, let me hear you guys say, ladies, let me hear you guys say, I am a millionaire. Fantastic. I'm going to turn it back over.